Hello everybody, so this video is going to be an update on what's going on. I want to let everyone know that for once, since all these mythical creatures dropped, I've been taking some hits and I've been smoking. I actually had a hit earlier today that he hit me, but yet somehow I was not able to cap his hero, but there was no damage done to me, and somehow, even though the report doesn't show it, I lost some power, the building power. So I'm trying to see if I can find this report for you. I think wiggly unsuccessful. What's this it right here? After I find the report, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I have. Yeah, right here. Alright, so you guys can see that he sent a new hero out. And you can see that he sent mythical creatures, 38.8 trillion. Oh shit. Well, I didn't mean it. Alright, so that's what he sent. So you can see that he has some troops survived. I don't know what the big deal is when it comes to that. So even with my report right here, you guys can see exactly what I am working with. I haven't had. I don't really know the biggest size for creatures march right now. So I assume that I did not get hit by the biggest march, but to me, with this, even though I don't know how I didn't cap his hero, but to me, I'm smoking, so I'm on the right track on this right now. I know in my last video that I was saying about me attacking. I've been attacking, so I still have those audacious troops at 880k 2T. So I've been still attacking, still doing my thing. So yeah, speaking of that, for the first time ever, I was able to burn somebody, the highest power person in my kingdom, and I didn't end up zeroing him, but like the loss size was like super small, and it seemed like he was in the right gear for the hit. And for some odd reason, he burned, but I wasn't able to cap him or zero him. So I've never in my life has ever attacked somebody and then set somebody on fire, and that little message pops up for everybody to see saying who just burned the biggest player in the kingdom. So I felt very, very accomplished. And once again, I've sent nothing but those troops, no hero, with a 300% march boost for troops. And yeah, I was very proud of that. So back to this. So you guys were able to visually actually see that progress report. So let me just show you guys is exactly what it looks like. Now, I wanted to try to make my T2 at 5 MT each, but I guess I must have ran out the resources because I was hitting it at the max Q. So what I am understanding that you really should need T2 and T3 creatures to be able to cap. Do I have the answer on how many creatures do you need? No, I do not. I don't have anybody helping me out far as figuring out how to cap, or I haven't met anybody yet who has said anything to me about exactly the number amount that you need and what do you need to be able to cap. Just the T2, T3, I'm really thinking that we have to treat these creatures just like how we used to treat our troops back in the good old days when Game of War first came out. Now, you see that I have T2, T3s, but I do have some T4s. Now, I only sent T4s because of like attacking. I don't really have the resources to build any high creatures. If I do send out a march with my troops and I can't burn them, then I will try to send a march with the creatures. And that's the thing. People are not really sending troops. They're more or less sending whatever highest tier troop that they have, depending on what type it is, single solos, or they will send the highest tier troop, but all three types of creatures. So it is very, very fascinating on how MZ is doing all this, because I really believe you really don't need to have the troops. As long as you have the creature power, you will overcome anything, because troops really can't do much to creatures, because if you have some of these creatures, their defenses are so high. So any other thing than that, guys, I am using a new hero. My first hit that smoked me, I was in my fuck, I forget which hero it was. Let me go back and check real quick, guys. Oh, it was the chick right there in the middle. I was using her, and then I switched to the newest hero. So this is the gear that I'm wearing. Some people are telling me that the Omega, this one right here, the Enforcer helm is better because it actually gives mythical creatures defense. But as of right now, I really think that for the creatures, you really need to be more focused on the health. Because these creatures, they get killed so easily. But it doesn't hurt to actually... I'm like on this iffy thing, man. Like I want to keep my gear that I'm wearing, and at the same time, I want to switch to the Enforcer. But there's something inside of me to where I want to do a mixed match. And it's just, I've been really thinking about it. I may do it. So like, let's see. So the gems that I'm actually using is, I'm not sure if it deals with the mythical creatures or not. Let me see. Okay. Yep. Alright, this is December to Dismember. That's the gem set that I am using. And I'm using these because of the troop defense. I may switch to the other gem set because of me now using all the creatures, but I'm still going to give this a go. Let me see. I have bought some packs. It's not this one. Let me find it. Maybe it's this one right here. Damn, man, it's so hard to keep track with all these fucking buildings. I think it's this one right here. Yes. So this is like one of the buildings that you definitely want. Because it actually throwing out there with the resolute troop defense, and it's actually throwing out their mythical creature defense as well with the attack. So this here will be a big beneficial for someone to have. And this here just today was in like a $20 or $25 pack. So got that, did it, eat it. And the rest of these buildings is pretty much for the attacks, not so much for the defense. Let me look a little bit more here. Yeah, well, this one here I just now noticed, and it actually gives you march size too, and with the attack. So whenever you see, if you're a defenser and you see a pack, and you see that pack has a special building, look at that special building, find that special building, and see what that special building gives you. If you just only worry about being a trapper, then only worry about the defense and the health buildings. That's all you need to really worry about. I changed my banners again, and it's probably a lot better. I do not have any of the brand new banners that actually came out, so this is what I'm running with. And so far it's been going well. Let me see. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to catch up with you guys on this type of stuff. It's very, very frustrating. Let me see if I can go to the blog. Maybe it can give me some ideas to actually say something. I didn't even know that there's a new avatars. The set leveling, that does give you some bonuses, but for some odd reason, like the power up and all that and the gear workshop, I power up my shit, but I really haven't noticed anything. Like, there's no changes. Like, you don't see no stats being added. So I'm not even worrying about that shit for right now. Let me see, guys. I really don't. I don't really think that there's anything else really. The runes. Yeah, let me say something about the runes. That'd probably be the best thing to do too. Oh. Well, that is beautiful. That, my friends, is beautiful. I don't even have nothing for my runes. Let's change that. Shit. Let me see. Which one was it? Was it this one? No. I think it was... Oh, was it this one? Oh my god. Which one was it? I think it's this. Yeah, there we go. I was using these gem sets, but I'm not going to. Mythical creature health. I'm just going to give it some more health. But yeah, so I just pretty much just wanted to do this video, let you guys know that, hey, I'm here, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. So, another thing that I want to talk about with you guys real quick. I've been hearing and seeing a lot of people that wants to quit the game because of all this new stuff, and people don't want to keep putting into their money, and there's alliances that is actually just falling apart. So if you watch this video, I'm gonna let you guys know the door is open to the alliance non-men, as long as you don't cause any drama or anything like that. Like, my alliance likes to have fun. We go out, attack, play defense, help each other out, give pointers, you know. And just not to mention that, like, even though I'm a YouTuber and I try to figure this stuff out, guys that want to come into the alliance, you know, it'll be actually more beneficial for you players, so you guys can see how I run with things and just get a first hand on, wow, how is Flash doing this and how Flash is doing that. So once again, everybody, if you're in an alliance and it is falling apart and you guys don't want to stop playing, or or whatnot, y'all more than welcome to get a hold of me and come over to the Alliance, and we'll see what happens, because the first thing I don't want to do is see people stop playing the game because how MZ is. So once again, MZ does these spells to us where they drop a whole bunch of shit, and then they'll like stop doing it for a little while and just bring out little stuff here and there. But once again, these creatures are being filled in, and once again, it's just really irritating because people just getting zeroed and burning. But it's MZ's way of keeping the game fresh. You know, we are playing a game. You want to play, you gotta pay. So yeah, guys, other than that, if you have any trouble with anything, please just get a hold of me. I will do my best to help you with the knowledge that I got. I'm really here to help everybody out once again. So this here is going to be the end of my video. So guys, until then, if anybody finds anything new, anybody has any questions for me, please contact me. Hope everybody have a great holidays, and hopefully 2018 is going to be a better year for everyone. I highly doubt it, how the world is right now, but you never know. So until then, everyone take care.